which is fine. Okay, I wanted to test something here. Open a chest from... Oh my god, can't open those. Okay, I can open this one though, right? Duke Raven Guard. We got our epic, and we got the blue we needed. Right? I don't know. I actually don't know if we got... Hold on. Because I don't think it's showing right. Equipment. Duke Raven Guard. We got it. Yeah. We got blue or better. Okay. Okay, and the epic went to critical teamwork. That's too bad. I would have liked it on Marshal of Flaming Fist, but that's fine. Okay. So Duke is full blue. I don't have to do another event, another thing for him right now. We just want BBEG. Okay. Let's see who we have available with BBG. Not as much as ever. Speed effects are on and popping. That's right. Okay, yeah, this is really weird for me. Okay, 250 areas with this group. I'm not even gonna. We're just. I know. I just said I'm just gonna do that. Thought I was gonna do that. Honda Accord made out to look like the Ecto-1? I mean, that's... using your imagination, I guess. If I could get the real Ecto-1, if I could get that vehicle, I would absolutely spend like the next decade putting all my extra money into building that thing out like an Ecto-1. I don't know that I'd do it for a Honda Accord. I mean, for that, I mean, if I want to get it like that kind of creative, I'll just do it to my Mazda 3. I got a Mazda 3 hatchback. Then there's some way to do it, right? There's got it's similar appearance, sleeker. I don't know that I want to. But yeah, like his speed is proccing right now because we're down to 18 and then 13 because Sentry's kicked in. So as you can see, I've got him in now. I don't have Shandy here, but it would be fine with Shandy. We do have speed potions going. It's triggering just fine. Triggering just fine. Man, I'm so upset this weekend for Formula One. Formula One is racing in they have the Canadian Grand Prix this weekend. None of the free plays, none of the stuff other than the actual race is getting broadcast in the United States. So all I get to do is watch the race on Sunday. I don't get to watch anything else. And don't they? Like I swear, Canadian Grand Prix used to have like a sprint weekend, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't get to see qualifying. I don't get to see free practice, free plays. It's free practice. I get the words confused. Free practice. I get none of that. So upset. I guess you could think of the sprint weekends as a patron variant. You can call them free plays and sprint weekends a patron variant. Basically, F1 is basically Crux's speed run and animated GIF repeated every time they run. I can't see anything except the main race. They're not showing anything else in the United States. Really upset with ESPN right now. Really upset. Even more upset because I have like ESPN Plus, but they don't let you watch VODs of stuff. They only let you watch stuff live. What's the point then of having an ESPN streaming service if I can't then go back and watch the stuff that I wasn't around to watch? Like, give me a break. Did you not understand how streaming services are supposed to work, ESPN? No, I don't want to link to Sky Sports. I want to be mad at ESPN. I've seen a documentary about F1 called Lucky. No. But showing any of the Cricket World Cup in the US? I don't know. There's a World Cup for insects? I know what you're talking about, but I had to. I don't know. Didn't we do well in it or something? I don't know. I don't know. I think I just saw something about cricket in the USA. Didn't I? Yeah, USA cricket team filled with office workers pulls off huge upset over Pakistan. That's what I remember saying. So, I don't know, maybe. I don't know that any. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. We're hosting it. That doesn't mean they're showing it here. I want to be clear. That doesn't mean anything. We have 3 F1 races and we still don't broadcast it on US television as like we don't have our own broadcasting for F1 in the US. We still pay to use the BBC broadcast of it, or whatever the British. I'm not saying BBC, whatever the British broadcast of Sky Sports and whatever it is, instead of having our own, even though there's now 3 Formula One races in the United States. So just because it happens here doesn't mean it gets shown on TV. No, it's not. I am not hosting it at my house. I would know. I'm not. I'd be like, who are all these people in my yard? Why do they keep knocking on the door? No. If that were the case, I'd be just telling people. They'd be like, "Can we get something to drink? Can we get?" Look, Gen X rules: drink from the hose. I don't know what to tell you. There's a hose out there. You're fine. It worked for me as a kid. It'll work fine for you. What did we get? We got something. 330 perks from Mert? Really? Okay. Oh, when I was messing around with it earlier. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so 2 Graven Guard, 5 blues, 1 epic. Really was on the wrong one. It really needed to be that one, but oh well. Any idea why I can't get past zone 400 in an event even though I'm killing the boss over and over? It's just stuck. Go back an area and then like click on the the area prior and then turn auto progress on and do it again. It's just a bug. Comes up every now and then. Then I have no idea. Then submit a ticket. Yeah. If you've already done that, if you've already done all the things, like that's all I would do. Submit a ticket. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing outside. I mean, there's usually the bug, and you just take it back a level and then turn auto progress back on, or you just turn auto progress on and off once. Beyond that, restart it, try it again. Like restart the variant, try it again. They built a temporary stadium. I mean, that makes sense. Imported grass from Australia. I mean, if that's... Look, Americans have very specific types of grass, and if that doesn't work for cricket, then yeah, I mean... Americans have grass for very specific things. Lawns and golf, and that's it, really. So... Like they even try to make grass for like football and baseball, but then they don't even always get that right. So I think one of the things that I saw, let me double check this. I swear I saw something about some of the Summer Olympics being held here in Oklahoma. For 2028, they're trying to get some of the games here in 2028. For canoe slalom, at the very least. And I'm just sitting here going, man, imagine the people that are like, oh, they're wanting to get out in the Olympics, and then they get in the Olympics, they make it, they qualify, and they find out, oh yeah, you're going to Oklahoma for the Olympics. Womp womp. I feel so bad. All right, you're not going where everybody else is going. Because where's the 2028? Is the 2028 going to LA again? Where's it going? Yeah, LA 28. Everybody else is going to LA. It's going to be beautiful. You're going to have celebrities. You get to see Los Angeles and the ocean. But you canoe people, screw you. You're going to Oklahoma City. Enjoy. They won't. They won't enjoy. Not the same. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Every time this comes up, every time it's like, oh, we're trying to host the Olympics. Like, I'm like, Oklahoma's never going to host the Olympics. You don't understand. You do not have the infrastructure to host the Olympics, and you don't have the money to build the infrastructure in time to host the Olympics. Like you don't even pay your teachers well enough. Like, and you don't even want to. Like we supposedly have a budget surplus here, and the governor's like, well, let's lower taxes. We don't need all this extra money. And I'm like, hey, how about you pay teachers a living wage first? So we don't have like the lowest paid teachers in the state or in the United States, and have a teacher shortage because of it. Maybe you do that. Maybe do that first before you lower taxes, jackass. So I don't know. So there's worse things than importing Australian grass for the cricket championships. You could be competing in the Olympics in Oklahoma. There's probably clean. I don't know why you would say that. It's Oklahoma City. If it's Oklahoma City, that's a big city. Isn't necessarily cleaner. I mean, LA can have issues, sure. If it's a high smog day, it's a major city. I mean, yeah, I would say Oklahoma City's a little bit cleaner. Depends on where they're going to be doing the event, right? I doubt it's going to be in. Well, I don't know. So that's the problem is I don't know where they would put it in Oklahoma City. Obviously on a river somewhere, but that might be out of the city, in which case, sure, the air's going to be just fine. Just fine. It's just there's nothing else to do. If I were an Olympian from somewhere other, well, even in the United States, I would rather be like, woo, I'm going to LA for the Olympics, than woo, I'm going to Oklahoma City for the Olympics. Oh, I understand what the idea is, Rafflin, but like usually to be eligible for an Olympics, you have to be a city that has a certain level of infrastructure for both tourism and just getting around. And they've talked about it for Tulsa before, and I've laughed so hard I cried because Tulsa has the worst infrastructure. The roads are garbage. There's no way to add major things anywhere. Like they'd have to build, if they were going to build huge stadiums, they'd have to build new ones outside of town. And then what are they going to do with them afterwards? Like it would just be an utter waste. There's nothing here that would ever take an Olympic-sized stadium normally, ever. So, I mean, at least Oklahoma City now has an NBA basketball team. That's the biggest thing we got around here now. We don't have a football team. We don't have an NFL team. We don't have an NHL team. We do have an NBA team. Man. Can't even visualize where Oklahoma is. It's Texas's hat. It's an upside down hat on Texas's head. They're waiting on me to build a river outside my house. Look, when it rains, like really heavy rains, there's a river right behind my house. It's a drainage ditch, but it becomes a river. But once again, infrastructure here is garbage. So hey, if they want a canoe while it's raining, they're gonna have some white water to deal with. They actually usually build all that stuff, and in most cases, and then it's just abandoned. Well, the thing is they've been moving away from abandoning it, trying to get to build it. One of the things is is not wasting all of this effort, is trying to build things that then get converted to be used for something else. There's nothing else to use stuff like that for you. So, did we steal a basketball team? It's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Was it the Seattle Thunder? I don't know. I don't follow NBA. I don't follow the NBA, really. Oh, was that the old Seattle Supersonics? Well, that's fine. Because Seattle got an NHL team, and the Kraken, and that's better. They got the better deal. They got the better deal. Right, isn't that this is the Seattle Kraken? I don't know. I mean, it was the Supersonics. They weren't that good, right? I don't remember. I don't remember ever hearing this of the Supersonics. But yeah, Seattle's got a lot of other things going on. Oklahoma City has nothing. Okay. Nothing. Oh, raffling. That's why they keep trying to do it. But I'm like, you got to be a certain level of competent as a city. Like, you have to have a certain level of pre-built infrastructure as a city. Again, you've got to be able to handle that kind of tourism. Just you need to have restaurants and hotels and things, and some kind of transportation, because you can't just. I mean, you can have like pop-up stuff, but you know you're going to get swarmed for like a few weeks, and then everybody's going to disappear, and those businesses things, like, unless they're just pop up for the Olympics only. Like they didn't go out of business. So yeah, we don't have any of that stuff here. Just not that. We're not that kind of place. And Oklahoma City is like Tulsa. It's a suburban sprawl, right? It is just right. So depending on where, you'd have to have lots of transportation to move you around to different places to get to the stuff. It would take a while. It's not like they can't. I mean, and it's like going to be that way just about anywhere nowadays. But I feel like it'd be worse. It'd be worse in places that don't have certain functional things they can use already. I went from Spaceballs to F1 to did we go to dueling banjos? No, I think we went to cricket, then to the Olympics. J-Dog's the one dragging in the Seattle Supersonics. I just said they only have a basketball team. Nothing else. If I missed part of the chat, that's okay. That's fine. Well, I said that's all only thing Oklahoma has going for it is it just has an NBA team. That's it. Look at that. Oklahoma has 20,000 hotel rooms. Yeah, that seems a little low for the Olympics. Right? Does that seem a little low? Don't the Olympics bring like millions of people? Isn't that usually what they tell? At least 100,000. Let's just say 100,000. I'm not even in Oklahoma City. So can't stay on my couch. Hey, we got it. There we go. Yeah, see, I used an hour potion and we only used like 20 minutes of it. God dang.